Please accept Dandavat Pranams, all of everyone. Even though we hadn't organized to make program here, yesterday they told. So that's why today we came, but we came late. So we came late, it was supposed to be from 8 to 10. In the winter time, when people say 8 is actually 10. When it's 10 is actually midday, because winter time is like cold, you know. I know. People are doing their household chores, duties, then after they come for Harikatha. Anyway, so we came here to collect funds for Navadvip Parikrama. So we have a schedule for organizing and collecting for Navadvip Parikrama. Also, we want to preach the message of Mahaprabhu in the whole world, in India and everywhere. So you said some people from ISKCON came? So you connected to some ISKCON people? I was so happy to hear that you got in contact with devotees. The establisher of ISKCON, the acharya that created ISKCON, is Nityalila Pravista Om Vishnupada Astotara Shata Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Srila Swami Maharaja. So you are listening to his life history. Or you listen out, sorry. Anyway, how he entered the Grihas life, but then he left and went to sannyas, took sannyas. So all of you know him as Abhay Babu. In the Prabhupada Lilamrita, in this book, it's written that Srila Swami Maharaj, before, he used to do business as a, like business, pharmaceutical business. He had a lot of money, and that's why everybody would call him Abhay Babu. Babu in Bengal means someone who has a lot of money, like respectable person who has a lot of money, position. He's called Babu in Bengal. In Braj, they call this kind of person, a person who is rich and like respectful, they call Sirji. So they call Sirji, and here they call Babu, this kind of person. So in for the sadhus also, they call the sadhu seer Swamiji, but in Braj they call the sadhu Babaji. Anyway, different places, different languages, etc. Different behavior. So Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, before he was the Grihastha, and very rich, very intelligent, and very prominent person in the society, very respectful person in the society. So I heard that he used to organize big religious assembly, but he would not speak so much in these assemblies, but he would organize and arrange religious assemblies.
सभा समिति आदि सब करते हैं, प्रचुर धनवान ছিলেন তো। তো এক সময়ের কথা,
so one time
আমরা রবীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুরের তো নাম শুনেছেন।
You heard the name of Rabindranath Tagore,
রবীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুর যিনি নোবেল প্রাইজ পেয়েছেন,
who got the Nobel Prize. Which book Rabindranath Tagore wrote that he got the Nobel Prize? The book was Gitanjali, the name of the book. So once Rabindranath Tagore came in his assemblies, in the assembly organized by Abhay Charandi, it's a big religious assembly. So Rabindranath Tagore had come. In the Prabhupada Lilamrita, this story is explained. So in this assembly, many big speakers, they were speaking. So Rabindranath Tagore, he was the Sabhapati, means he was organizing the speeches of the people, like he was like, how to say, president of the assembly, means he was introducing and managing the assembly. So he told something. Rabindranath Tagore spoke something. He told, I heard the speeches of all the speakers, but the speech of Abhay Babu is very beautiful. Then he did a prophecy to the future. Rabindranath Tagore told, if Abhay Babu would preach in the Western countries, certainly you would be successful. Bolo Vrindavana Bihari Lal ki jai. Rabindranath Tagore gave this prophecy. If you preach in the Western countries, our Hindu Dharma, our like Hindu religion, then you'll be successful. Rabindranath Tagore gave this prophecy for Abhay Babu. Anyway, many days passed. Then he came to Mayapur. Abhay Babu came to Mayapur, and then he met Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Prabhupada and took shelter of his lotus feet. He took Diksha mantra. Every year he used to come for Navadipa Parikrama. So everybody had left and he was still there. He was Grihastha one time. So what happened? Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada, all the sannyasis that were there, Bhaktisiddhanta was speaking with the brahmacharis and sannyasis, and then in the middle of his speech, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada just pointed out to Abhay Babu, directly pointed out to him and told, you should preach in English in the Western countries. Then Abhay Babu was so ashamed. So in his biography is written, you can read yourself. He was so ashamed. Why? He himself, he told, the great big disciples of Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada, they are like so famous all over the world, the disciples of Bhaktisiddhanta. For example, the first name in the list, Bhakti Hridaya Ban Goswami Maharaj. He has a temple in Vrindavan. So even he had also like a college, his college, Vana Goswami College, something very big. Next to Nandagaon, he has his school there, and also college and university. Bhakti Hridaya Ban Goswami Maharaj, he was so intelligent, learned and scholarly and learned, and he so intelligent in languages. He knew so many languages, not only English. Even the Germany language. So German language, in 3 days he learned German language and started to give lecture in German. Then he was given even Harikatha to royal people in the Germany. And so amazing. So you see how he was. And you should listen to this story of Srila Swami Maharaj. Pay attention to what I'm saying. How was his character? How was his preaching? So, Srila Bhakti Hridaya Ban Maharaj, in 3 days, he learned German language and he was giving classes to the royal family of Germany. Everybody was so impressed. An Indian person has come and he
ভাষা কি করে বলবে?
is speaking German.
সবচেয়ে কঠিন ভাষা হলো
You know, the most hardest language of the world is German language. It's even hard, so much harder than English. Everybody was so impressed. So, Bhakti Hridaya Maharaj, he's so learned and scholarly. If you read his English book, you need a dictionary with you. Okay?
আমার কাছে কয়েকটা আছে।
I have one of his books with me.
ভক্তি হৃদয় গৌরী মহারাজের ইংরেজি বুকও পড়তে
So if you read the books in English of Bhakti Hridaya Maharaj, you'll need an Oxford dictionary with you, because he uses so many words.
সেই শব্দের অর্থগুলো জানতে হলে,
and for understanding the meaning of the words, you need an Oxford dictionary with you. He was so learned and scholarly, so much learned and scholarly person.
আচ্ছা, তো তাই তিনি বলছেন যে ভক্তি হৃদয় বন গোস্বামী সেই অকিঞ্চন কি ভক্তি হৃদয়।
Also another one was Bhakti Kinchan Maharaj, that Maharaj from Imlitala, Bhakti Saranga Maharaj, disciple of Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada. He was also so learned and scholar. All the associates of Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada, all of them super great, scholarly and learned and intelligent. So Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada had so many great brahmachari and sannyasi who could preach in the Western countries. Abai Babu was thinking, I'm nothing compared to them. How can I preach? I'm nothing compared to him. So Abai Babu was so ashamed. He said, I was thinking, how can I preach? What is this?
এতটা তিনি তখন ওই কথার উপর প্রভুপাদের এই নির্দেশ উপর তিনি অতটা আর চিন্তা করেন।
So some time passed and he didn't give attention to this instruction of Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada.
তিনি তখন আবার ব্যবসা বাণিজ্য করলেন, ওই যে বেঙ্গল কেমিক্যাল ফ্যাক্টরি।
So you know, he had this business in Bengal chemical factory. So then his business failed. He became bankrupt.
একেবারে বন্ধ হয়ে গেল। আবার এলাহাবাদ থেকে তিনি এলেন।
Then from Allahabad he came to Mathura.
মথুরাতে তিনি এসে তবুও তিনি বিচার করলেন যে আমাকে কিছু করতে হবে।
So he was thinking, still in Mathura, after his business failed, he was thinking, I need to do something. And
মথুরাতে আমাদের ওই বিশ্রাম ঘাটের কাছে কি নামটা?
So near Vishram Ghat, there's a place in Mathura called
Bengali Ghat,
where Mahaprabhu also went there. Bengali Ghat. Called also Kanduk Tirtha. Do you understand?
ওইখানে একটা ঘর ভাড়া করে ব্রজবাসীর একটা ঘর ভাড়া করে।
So he was staying in Brajavasi's house there.
ওই কিছু ঔষধ বিক্রি করতেন ওইখানে।
Selling some medicine. Then one day, Srila Gurudev Srila Narayana Gosvami Maharaja, Bhaktivedanta Narayana Gosvami Maharaja, he was doing morning walk. He came to the Jamuna. He saw Abai Babu. Prabhu, you were here. And so Maharaj told all his story. Oh, my business I was doing, everything was, I went bankrupt, everything's destroyed, finished, like my business. Anyway, I'm here somehow, just getting some money, trying to sell something. No, Abai Babu and Srila Gurudeva, how did they know each other? So I have to tell you some small story for that, of the history. So the establishment of Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti, okay, was established by Bhakti Narayana Gosvami Maharaja. Bhakti Narayana Gosvami Maharaja established Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti. And 4 people were there in the establishment of Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti. 4 people, members. Sorry, 4 members. Who are they? Who are these 4 members? Bhakti Vedanta, Vamana Goswami, my Gurudev. Second, the uncle of my Gurudeva. His name was Bhakti Kushal Narasimha Maharaj. Third person, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj. 4th person, Abai Charandev. You see, the structure, like how when Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti was established, you see who were the members.
সম্পত্তিও ছিল সেই সময়কার কথা, হ্যাঁ, আর ওনার অনেক লোকজন পরিচয় ছিল, হ্যাঁ, এই ওনাদের নিয়ে। সেই জন্য শ্রীল গুরুদেব নারায়ণ গোস্বামী মা এই চারজন বসে ছিলেন। কে ছিলেন না ভক্তি বেদান্ত বামন গোস্বামী মহারাজ, আমার গুরুদেব ছিলেন। দ্বিতীয় কে ছিলেন না ওনার কাকা ভক্তি কুশল নরসিংহ মহারাজ। আর তৃতীয় ছিলেন ভক্তি প্রজ্ঞান কেশব গোস্বামী মহারাজ। আর চতুর্থ ছিলেন দেখুন গৌড়ীয় বেদান্ত সমিতির যে গঠন স্ট্রাকচারটা হয়েছিল।
So this section of Gaudiya Samiti, when it was created, was like this.
কেন উনি তখন প্রতিষ্ঠামান ব্যক্তি ছিলেন, হ্যাঁ, ধন সম্পত্তিও ছিল সেই সময়কার কথা, হ্যাঁ, আর ওনার অনেক লোকজন পরিচয় ছিল, হ্যাঁ, এই ওনাদের নিয়ে। সেই জন্য শ্রীল গুরুদেব নারায়ণ গোস্বামী মহারাজ ওনাকে জানতেন, পরিচয় ছিল। তাই বলেন প্রভু আপনি।
Okay, so that's why Srila Narayana Gosvami Maharaja knew him.
এই ওনাদের নিয়ে। সেই জন্য শ্রীল গুরুদেব নারায়ণ গোস্বামী মহারাজ ওনাকে জানতেন, পরিচয় ছিল। তাই বলেন প্রভু আপনি এখানে মুদ্রা।
So
ধন সম্পত্তিও ছিল সেই সময়কার কথা, হ্যাঁ, আর ওনার অনেক লোকজন পরিচয় ছিল।
So I think Gurudev is saying Srila Swami Maharaj knew so many people,
সেই জন্য
and also
নারায়ণ গোস্বামী মহারাজ ওনাকে জানতেন, পরিচয় ছিল।
he was very influential, prominent.
আপনি এখানে মুদ্রা কি করছেন?
So Srila Narayana Gosvami Maharaja knew him.
আমার সব
Next, oh,
নষ্ট হয়ে গিয়েছে। তখন শ্রীল গুরুদেব নারায়ণ গোস্বামী
how you're in Mathura? Then he said, oh, my business failed. Now I came, that's why. Then Gurudev told, come to our temple. Our temple is not far from that place. Maximum half kilometer far. Not more than 500 meters. So actually, after Holy Gate, our temple is so close. It's next to Vishram Ghat. Have you been to Vrindavan in Mathura? No? Come, you go, okay? You can see. Our temple is so close. Come to our temple. Abhay Babu told, no, I'm old. At that time he was almost 70. He said, I became old. What will I do in the temple in this age? I'll not be able to serve the residents of the temple. You know, after you're like 60 already, you tell me what happens. You see this, like these young persons here, they're young, they are dancing, even drinking so much cold water and drinking, go, 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 go. My age already, I'm 60. I cannot drink water if it's not warm water. If I need hot warm water, then I need a sevak also, somebody to get that water for me, right? The warm water. So will I serve or receive service from mothers in my age? So also Swami Maharaj told also, Abhay Babu, I'm almost 70 years now. So what will I do in the temple? If I don't serve the Matavasis, only take service, then what will happen? I'll become indebted. Indebted. He said, no, I'll not stay in the temple. Srila Gurudev told, you just stay in the temple. You don't need to do anything. Gurudev is so generous, liberal. Gurudev said, Prabhu, whatever you need, I will do. Our brahmacharis will arrange everything. Wash your clothes, wash your plate, just stay there. And which service you have to do in the temple? You can just edit and help manifesting our Hindi magazine. Don't need to do anything else. Then, but it still didn't want to agree. In the end, Srila Gurudev Srila Narayana Gosvami Maharaj took one rickshaw, took all his boxes of Shishai Prabhu was there. So he had 3 boxes, like 3 bags, 3 suitcases or something, with papers, so many things, and other things, all his luggage. And then Gurudev brought him to the temple. When Param Guru Maharaj came, Srila Gurudev Narayana Gosvami Maharaja told, take sannyasa. First, Babai Babu didn't even want to go to the temple, he insisted. Then now take sannyasa. Gurudev also insisted. No. If I take sannyasa, I must preach. The duty of a sannyasa is to speak Harikatha and to preach. Isn't it? No. I cannot preach, I'll not go. Where will I go in this age? This get accommodation, food, all this, so many things. So where will I go? I cannot not be able to preach. But you must take sannyas. But still he didn't want to agree. Then Gurudev insisted more. You have to take sannyas. Gurudeva preached so much for him. Finally he accepted. Sorry. And he took sannyas from Bhakti Pragyanakeshwar Maharaj. If you are going to ISKCON, you should know very well that the establisher of ISKCON, Nitale Pravista Om Vishnupada Astuttara Shata Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, he took sannyas from our Param Gurudeva, Srila Bhakti Pragyanakeshwar Maharaj. And when he took sannyas, our Gurudeva, Srila Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Gosvami Maharaj, arranged everything. The danda of the sannyas. Where is the danda? Okay. Could you bring my danda? The door coping, like loincloth, the cloth of the sannyasa, everything. Even the fire sacrifice for the sannyasa, Srila Narayana Gosvami Maharaja, he also performed everything. In Kesavaji Gaudiya Math in Mathura, he took sannyas on the day of Vishwarup Mahotsav. In this way, every day there is a big festival there. I saw that Tamal Krishna Maharaj, you know, who knows the people from ISKCON? Anyway, at least listen to all these things. The story of our gurus. We were preaching in the Western countries. Our Gurudev went to the Western countries. Gurudev himself, Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj is my dear friend. Gurudev, Srila Gurudev Narayana Gosvami Maharaj wrote, my bandhu, dear friend and Shiksha Guru, about Srila Swami Maharaj. His contribution, all the preaching which is happening in the Western countries, all the preaching that happens in the Western countries is his contribution. Of course, mainly his contribution. Many people preach also, of course. And Gurudev Narayana Maharaj, he told himself also. I also traveled in the Western countries, everywhere with Srila Narayana Gosvami Maharaj. I used to stay with him. England and America, in Brazil, everywhere. I went traveling with Srila Narayana Gosvami Maharaj. So whenever he used to speak Harikatha in the Western countries, 5 days of Harikatha, for 3 days he used to glorify Srila Swami Maharaj. For 3 days he used to glorify Srila Swami Maharaj. Speak about him. Why? Because his preaching in the Western countries is unprecedented. Yes, everybody preaches, even nowadays, but the preaching of Srila Swami Maharaj is incomparable. This is true. Wherever I go, also I speak about him. If you give jai, you have to give jai to him. If you don't give jai to him, I'm not in peace. I stay in the Western countries a lot also. So we must know his glories. Then we develop faith towards him. His books, Gita Bhagavatam, this Gita which is being preaching everywhere, his Gita is preached everywhere, this is so high. So like the preaching in Western countries until nowadays going on, his mercy also of Srila Swami Maharaj. Even actually you came here, this is also actually inside, subtly he's also inspiring you to come here. Guru Varga inspires you to come. Do you understand?
এই জন্য উনি সন্ন্যাস নিলেন, তারপরে
So he took sannyas, and then
কিছু সময় এতে ছিলেন।
after some time he
বৃন্দাবনে
went to Vrindavan, and he was staying in the Radha Damodar temple.
এখানে গীতা তিনি ইংলিশে লিখেন,
He was writing the Gita in English, describing
গীতা
Gita
as it is।
as it is,
আর শ্রীমদ্ ভাগবতম, তারপরে তিনি
and Srimad Bhagavatam. Then he went to the Western countries, and he preached extensively. Do you understand?
প্রায় 22 বছর 23 বছর না 24
So,
বছর
For
বিদেশে প্রচার করেন, কেবল বিদেশেই না।
Chobis, 24 years. For 24 years, I also have been preaching in the Western countries a lot. Mainly, I only stay in the Western countries. His mercy, the mercy of Gurudeva. That's why I'm doing that. The mercy of Guru Varga. Without the mercy of Guru Varga, you cannot preach. Without the mercy of Mahaprabhu, you cannot preach. Mahaprabhu himself said, without Amabina, Sankirtan Dharma. Nahi pracharate. Mahaprabhu himself said, without my mercy, you cannot preach. Who will listen to our Harikatha if not the mercy of Mahaprabhu, right? So, mercy of Mahaprabhu. And the mercy of the associates of Mahaprabhu. In this way. So we are eternally indebted to Srila Swami Maharaj. So Gurudev, for 3 days, he used to glorify Srila Swami Maharaj. Then for 2 days only, he would speak others Harikatha, like Bhagavad Gita and other things. So in this way, again and again, I do my obeisance to his lotus feet. So also in Bengal, they preach in Chobis Pargana, this area of West Bengal. Our Guru Varga did. Bhakti Pragya Keshava Maharaj, Srila Gurudev Srila BV Maharaja also preached here. Srila Narayana Gosvami Maharaja also. And also Tridandi Maharaj, Bhaktivedanta Tridandi Maharaj also. Actually with him also. I also came to Chobis Pargana, this area, and preached, with him. And then our Srila Tirtha Maharaj, Bhaktivedanta and Telepravista Bhaktivedanta Tirtha Goswami Maharaj, he also so much preached everywhere. In China and America also he went. In Russia also, many places he has been, Srila Tirtha Maharaj.
আবার তিনি আবার সেই আছে আমাদের ভক্তবৃন্দ, এখন আমাদের এই মহারাজ কি নাম, মাধব মহারাজ, ভারতী মহারাজ,
and also Srila Bharati Maharaj, Paramahansa Maharaj, Sri Madhav Maharaj,
Sant Maharaj,
Sripad Santa Maharaj also.
সকলেই প্রচার করছে।
All of them are preaching also here.
দিল্লি মহান্ত সকলেই প্রচার করছেন। আপনারা
So Srila Santa Maharaj also preaches in Delhi. So
গুরু বৈষ্ণবে আদেশ
please give mercy so that I can follow the instruction of Guru and Guru Varga and fulfill the desires of Mahaprabhu. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha, Kripa Sindhu Bhavacha.